Okay, so I promised you a video on the Moonside Lighthouse, and here it is. Moonside Lighthouse from Moonside Design. It's another smart light, much like the previous Moonside lamp ones. This time though we've got an integrated little smart controller, which I'll show you in a second. Still runs off USB-C. About 35 centimeters tall, I think it was, and yeah, it pretty much does the same stuff. So I'll quickly show you the lamp itself, which is there. So it's tall and thin this time. It's a bit bright in here, which is probably why you're not seeing the color effects all that well. But so as I mentioned, there is a smart controller now. The previous version of the lights did have an on-off button on the bottom, but to be honest, it's not much use on the bottom of the light, so I ended up pairing it with Google, which is that box that you can see there, and I will show you how that works in a second. In terms of the smart switch though, essentially you can make the light dimmer or brighter. You can change the effect of the light. Some nice effects here, and then there's a simple on-off button as well. So that's a nice little feature, which I think is very useful in terms of controlling the light. As I say, I have set it up with Google. So hang on, let me just put this down. Hopefully you can get a decent enough view. There we go. So if I say, "Hey Google, turn on bedroom lights," Google will turn on the rest of my bedroom lights. I've got another 2 of the Moonside lamps knocking around as well. "Hey Google, turn bedroom lights off." So as you can see, it's voice, works by voice, works really well. "Hey Google, turn bedroom lights on." There we go. You can set timers, obviously. The only thing you can't really do with by controlling it through Google is change the modes of the lights. You know, like the funky features. You can change just the base colours, you know, so you could go red, green, blue, what have you. But aside from that, it's pretty much just on and off. I personally always have them set up with the sort of lighting modes. So yeah, you know, I just tend to control those through the app. So even though it's set up to work through Wi-Fi at the moment, you can still use the app, which I'll try and show you. Here we go, to control the various sort of themes. So a long press on the light itself allows you to change the brightness. Hopefully you can see that. We can change the color here, brightness. We've got some standard sort of themes, just lighting moods really. These are where you would access the themes that you've already chosen, and you can obviously just, excuse me, hopefully it will change. It sometimes takes a little while just to sort of change over to the next mode. There we go. You can have it moving to music, or you can set a pixel theme. So this is where you might choose different elements of the lights to be different colours at different times. I haven't really had an opportunity to play around with that. I think the inbuilt themes are really solid, so I tend to stick with those. But yeah, so that's how that works. Yeah, it's cracking little lights. They add a different kind of light to the room than the Moonside ones. I think I've got sort of 2 of the lamps and then 2 of these lighthouse lights as well. So having them in the 4 corners sort of creates some really nice sort of lighting patterns in the room. Anyway, that's a quick look at the Moonside Lighthouse. Obviously, if you've got any questions, just ask below in the comments as usual. And if there are any more Moonside lighting products coming out in the future, I can assure you that I'll buy them. I'm a bit of a sucker for lights like these, and I'll put some reviews up if I do. Anyway, I hope that was useful. Have a great day. Bye bye.